One of the sacrifices that you'll have to make when you de-Google your Android device is that some apps just won't work anymore if they depend on Google services for one reason or another. There are projects such as MicroG that try to re-implement Google services with free software, which theoretically should improve app compatibility while also maintaining your freedom. But even then, compatibility isn't 100%. Some apps will have issues, and other apps simply won't work. Unfortunately, sometimes the only way to know whether an app works or not is to simply try it out. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Plexus, a website that aims to take the guesswork out of app compatibility on DeGoogled Android by providing compatibility ratings for popular Android apps. Think of it as being a bit like ProtonDB, but instead of Linux games, it's Android apps. But before we talk about Plexus, here's a quick word from our sponsor. Atlas VPN is currently running a big deal where you can get the most affordable VPN on the market for just $1.83 a month, plus 3 months extra with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Atlas VPN enables you to protect your privacy from prying eyes while also protecting you from ads and malware. As a privacy activist, I greatly enjoy both of those things. Furthermore, Atlas VPN allows you to watch shows not usually available in your country on Netflix and other streaming services. Take that, region locking. To top all that off, Atlas VPN protects all of your devices with a single subscription. And yes, they do also have a Linux client. So, what are you waiting for? Act now before the deal expires and get Atlas VPN for only $1.83 a month by clicking the link in the description. Plexus is primarily a very simple but highly useful website. When you arrive on the page, you're greeted by a simple search box where you can look for a specific app, or you can just list all of the applications that Plexus has indexed. The applications themselves have 2 scores next to them. One is the compatibility rating with strictly de-Googled Android, and the other is the compatibility rating if you also have MicroG installed. The ratings work pretty much how you think they would, with a 1 being completely incompatible and a 4 being near perfect, as though you were running a regular Android device. If you want some more specific information about an app, you can just click on it and you'll see any comments about the app. Usually this is stuff like notifications not working without MicroG or other similar issues. I also do just have to commend Plexus. They have reports for most popular Android apps, as well as dozens of obscure ones that I've never heard of, though some apps are missing ratings for either de-Googled or MicroG, and obviously a lot of apps just aren't going to be present at all. Although, overall, using the Plexus website is a great experience, and I'm sure it'll be greatly useful to any de-Googled Android users out there. Another cool thing about Plexus is that they offer an Android app that has the same functionality as the website and more. This app lets you go through the Plexus compatibility list and search it just like the website. It also allows you to list the apps you have installed and see what the compatibility rating is like for each of them. This feature is extremely useful, but as I said earlier, unfortunately not every single app is going to be present in the Plexus database. Overall though, the Plexus app is a must-have for any de-Googled Android user. If you're interested in trying the Plexus app, you can easily download it from the F-Droid store. Next, I want to talk about submitting app reports to Plexus. Unfortunately, at the moment there is no good way to do that. You can push an app report through GitHub, but it won't be added anytime soon, as Plexus is migrating to a better database system, which will allow app reports through the Plexus app itself, greatly streamlining the process. So, although you can submit app reports to Plexus, who knows how long it'll take before it gets added to the database. Hopefully not too long, because Plexus is a really cool project and I want to see it thrive. In conclusion, Plexus has some flaws to be sure. The current biggest one by far is the difficulty of submitting app reports. This greatly limits the size of Plexus's database. However, even despite that, Plexus is a very useful tool. I can see it being especially useful for people who want to check that all of their apps are going to work once they switch to DeGoogled Android. With that said though, that's all I have to say about Plexus. I wish the developers the best of luck. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.